So, my name is Zita, Before we start, I would just like to, shout out for the hoodies, seniors. You wish you were 2020. Alright, but let's start. Okay, so, for this project, we chose to do it between the heart rates of swimmers and soccer players. Alright, so, first of all, the introduction would be, to represent a sinusoidal function, we are using a relationship between the heart rates of swimmers and soccer players. The reason for choosing these two sports is because they both require a high amount of endurance. Now, some technical terms before we begin are heart rate. Heart rate is the amount of times your heart beats. Now, another one would be BPM, beats per minute. A healthy BPM for someone not doing any sport or anything is just 60 to 100 beats per minute. Alright, so the data. To start off our research, we found two graphs to show the average heart rates of the swimmer and soccer players after a certain amount of time. See, because swimmers, they have to swim a certain time from one distance to another distance. And in soccer players, they have to do it between 0 to 90, but it could be more than 90 depending on extra time and all those kind of conditions. Now, we use these graphs to make our own equations in Desmos. However, they aren't completely accurate. Alright, so first of all, I'll start off with the soccer graph. Now, the soccer graph, you see.
Yo, can you...
What?
Can you,
Can you get out of here? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, sir, what are you doing? Get out of here, what are you doing?
Right. Now, where was I? Soccer, okay, soccer, you're right. Soccer, the soccer graphs. Alright, so in this one, we looked at one soccer graph at their average heart rate, and then we recreated it, but not like completely accurately, onto Desmos.com. And as you can see, we'll insert the equations somewhere here, and maybe the graph somewhere here, not here, but somewhere here. Alright, so we're done with the soccer stuff. We're gonna take a quick break, because I might need a snack or something, because life happens, Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. Yo, why are you recording? I need some purified water. Alright. Alright, you can start it now. Oh, I started? Alright, good. So we finished the soccer stuff and we just came back from swimming. I mean, you already saw that part, but some people don't, Alright, so now we're going to move on to the swimming graphs. So first of all, we start off with the average heart rate of a normal swimmer. That graph, it should be inserted somewhere here, I don't know. And now, we also recreated that to our best abilities. We tried to make it as accurate as possible, but it can't be accurate. So, we did it on Desmos, and that should be inserted maybe here. Maybe he might put it on my face, who knows, above, Alright, so we'll move on to the swimming equations. Alright, oh my god, not this again.
I'm back. Hey, get out of here. Come on, man. Hey, no.
Freshmen these days.
Freshman rule.
Alright, back to it though. I'm sorry about that, freshman, Do you think 2023 is the best? It's all about 2020. Alright, swimming equations, alright. That should be inserted maybe here. Again, who knows? Alright, but now that we're done with the graphs for swimming and soccer, we're going to move on to the error analysis, because that's a big part. Now, first of all, we'll start off with the error analysis for soccer. There's a lot of error analysis for soccer. Now, the error analysis for this is that not all the players play or run the same amount of time. you see, I could be running, and there could be someone else on my team who's like, see, I could be in the midfield, because midfield, we run the most. See, I'm
No, you don't.
attacking, bro, I'm defending, bro, I'm attacking again, but I'm still defending, man. And then, there's a goalie. He's just like, alright, there you go. Oh, we scored? Oh, let's get it. Alright, and then there's some people who get subbed down, Those are people who don't play good, I never get subbed down, Now, example, some players, I already said this, but some players get subbed out, and then they're not gonna have an average heart rate like someone who played the whole game, because one person got out, so he's resting now, and he wasn't playing as much as the other person who stayed in the whole game. And then another one is that, you see, there's always extra time, and extra time isn't always the same. But now let's go to swimming. Alright, now in swimming, you can swim different types of strokes. There's harder strokes and then there's easier strokes. To help us talk about this, we have Jason.
Hey guys, it's me. So in swimming, there's 4 different strokes. The easier one, of course, is breaststroke. In breaststroke, you gotta take a lot more breaths. You're going up a lot. So your heartbeat, your heart rate stays a lot lower. Compared to butterfly, which is very hard, you're using a lot more of your body, and so you're pumping more blood. You have to take more breaths, or else your heart rate will go higher, and you'll start to get a lot more tired. And this will affect the graph a lot because and if someone was swimming butterfly, obviously their heart rate will be a lot higher than someone who's swimming breaststroke, so you can't accurately graph the average heart rate of a swimmer. It just depends on what they're doing. And Zian's going to come back and explain to you the rest of the stuff. All as with your water.
It's purifying. I recommend this, I get it from a store. It comes in a pack with multiple water bottles. Alright, so now thank you Jason for explaining that first. So now we'll move on to the applications. Now this is another error because it is impossible to predict the future of a human's heart rate. However, you can predict that their heart rate will go down if they were to stop playing or take a break, and will go back up if they were to go start again. We're done with applications. We're going to move on to solving. First of all, we'll solve for swimming. Now, we used x equals 500 to solve for y. Now, it should be entered somewhere here, maybe here. Now, y, we solved it and y equaled 106.2. Now, we also did that for soccer. But for soccer, we used x equals 200. Now, again, that could be entered here or here. I don't know. Maybe on the water bottle. But we got it to equal y equals 97.31 beats per minute. Thank you for taking the time. Now, that's it for today, but we'll include some soccer pics, soccer videos somewhere after this.
Hey, someone go middle.
Nice, Z.
Yes, Zidane! Come on, Zidane! Get to his Z, watch the middle, block it up, block out Julian. Yes, his body. That's body. Yes, Zidane!